Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all shapes, sizes, colors, and facets, welcome back to another Okello and Josh podcast. It's the big DAWG. I don't know, this is our third.
This is our third episode, yep.
So we're back, and we are with Lucky Threes. Josh is going to take over right now.
Yo, so I just like to say it's been a good audience. Like, did a little campaign on the video, and it's doing better than the campaign is, meaning that this is organic now. So, United States, shout out to you guys for giving us the most like attention span and the most watch time. And like UK and Canada are hard seconds. And if you are from one of those locations or a location I didn't mention, comment, like, or subscribe, and let us know what's up.
Yeah. Nonetheless, thank you guys for viewing anyway. Do everything that Josh just told you, because that will help us with a lot of different opportunities. That will open up different doors for us, and so on and so forth. And yeah,
like imagine a future where we could do giveaways for you guys in the crowd, right? So
all that, some merch, some fucking LINO wear, whatever it comprises of.
Yeah.
Spotify Raps.
Yeah. So
what the fuck is Spotify Raps?
Okay, so Spotify.
Get into that.
Okay. So I used to be on Spotify for 5 years. I was on Spotify, and at the end of every year, or like 2 months before the end of the year, or I guess right around now, a month before the end of the year, you get your Raps. So it'll make you your top 100 songs playlist, like the top 100 songs that you played that year. You get in a playlist. And that's like literally like the golden ticket of all of it, because like those are all the songs you're obsessed about, and you don't have to find them anymore because they're all on a list for you. And then it tells you which artists you listen to the most, and like your top 5 to top 10 artists. And then for like hardcore fans, it'll tell you if you're in the top 0.5% listeners of that artist.
That's pretty sick.
You know what I mean? So like one time I got that for an artist. I'm not going to say who because it's super underground. But I was like in their 0.5% like listeners, like most listener.
Who's top 5? Who would you say you are listening to the most right now?
Top 5?
Yeah.
Russ, Drake, Justin Bieber, Mac Miller, and I think that's 5, isn't it? No. I don't know.
Russ,
probably
Mac
21 Pilots, actually.
Sure. Yeah, that's dope. I'd probably go with I'm gonna say Wiz Khalifa, Burner, Snoop Dogg, The Game, and Travis Scott, J. Cole. There's so many people I can list off that are just putting out great music or have put out great music. The list is endless. So yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What else you got on your list? Slice?
Well, since we're on music, Russ Chomp 2 is coming out. So Chomp was an EP that Russ put out, 5 songs with some features. And this is apparently an album. It says album in his post. It said Chomp 2 album, but like I really don't know. But I remember going on Russ's live feed because he went live on Instagram one night, and like realistically only like 1,500 people ever like watch him live at a time. So it's like really easy to get your answer question and stuff.
Yeah.
Your question answered. But a lot of people were wondering if he's ever going to make a song with Eminem, and he said that he already did, and it's going to be on Chomp 2, and he said shh, because I'm not posting that anywhere. So that could be like exclusive information that I just gave away, or I just fed you the biggest lie ever. But that's what I watched Russ say on his live. But
how long ago was this?
It was like a few months ago.
Yeah,
and Chomp 2, that was when he was like first started talking about Chomp 2, and it comes out in December of this year. Yeah.
This month?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it's like December 3rd now, hey?
It is the 5th today.
Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, we're in December. So yeah, it comes out this month.
That's pretty
fucking dope. And then the other
dope.
thing is like, with the rap, like the Spotify rap thing, I'm on YouTube Music now, and I'm just gonna say to everybody, YouTube Music is way better, especially for people that like EDM and like electronic music, because like all those fun remixes that don't make it to Spotify are on YouTube Music, because anything that's uploaded to YouTube is on YouTube Music, and then some.
Yeah.
But I get my Wrapped in a few weeks, and they don't even call it Wrapped. It's just like I get my results I get my 100 playlist and all that stuff.
Right. It's pretty cool. It's a cool thing. I like the first time I ever saw anything like that was last year. It's just cool to see, like, all of that information kind of displayed out in front of you.
It didn't become a theme to share it until like last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it gives it to you every year Spotify has been around.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, what else you got on your list, yo?
So let's talk coffee.
Talk coffee.
Are you a coffee drinker?
Yeah and no. Okay, if I like orange pico tea the most.
Okay.
But I like dark roast coffee, and I like it triple. And I'll say that in American for you: 3 cream, 3 sugar.
Perfect. So triple, I used to drink all the time.
Yeah.
The most I've ever seen anyone put in their coffee was 4 sugar, 4 cream.
Oh, dude, I worked at Tim Hortons when I was a teenager. People order Wayne Gretzky's. That's 9 and 9.
Motherfucker.
It's literally called the Wayne Gretzky.
I know.
You can order a Mario Lemieux, which is like a 6 sugar, 1 cream. Like,
So there's a trend on TikTok going on right now.
Yeah.
Exactly about the Wayne Gretzky.
yeah,
Where people are trying this 9 sugar, 9 cream, and people are just
with a dash of coffee.
instant regret.
Yeah.
This guy is obviously used to be a crackhead before he entered the
Yeah.
hockey life. But yeah, that's crazy. I used to drink triples, went down to doubles, and then now I'm just drinking black coffee.
Really?
No sugar, no anything.
Yo, I thought I hated black coffee, but like one time, like I was like making a triple and I put my 3 sugars in, but the coffee was still black, and I took a sip and I was like, oh my God, it's like sweet black coffee. Like that's good.
Yeah.
And then I put my cream in because I was like, I'm not a grandpa yet.
I started getting into black coffee because when I used to work at a restaurant downtown, I had no time really to like make it all nice or whatever. So I just pour the coffee, drink it, and I started to like it. It's an acquired taste, but it kind of grows on you. Before you know it, you're just drinking black coffee.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. So, do you remember Supersize Me?
Yes.
2004, a gentleman by the name of Morgan Spurlock.
Our school division made us watch it in social class. Like, it was part of our curriculum.
I think it was a part of a lot of Canadian kids' curriculum.
Yeah.
Whatever class you watched it in. I watched it in religion class because I went to Catholic schools.
Yeah.
But basically, this guy ate McDonald's for 30 days straight just to kind of see what would happen. He noticed inflation in his weight. He noticed his energy level was way down. Now get this.
The suspense. I love it.
A gentleman by the name of Mark Mendenhall from San Diego ate Chick-fil-A for 114 days straight.
Dude, that's like extra size me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
triple X.
That's like
T-shirt.
It's like a triple. What is it? Like you can run a marathon and then there's like a triathlon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, this guy's just like on X Games
What the
mode
hell
and
happened?
just out here just.
Did the depression happen and fatness? Like it happened?
The whole enchilada, everything bad that you could have imagined,
Yeah.
just everything went south for him. Obviously, there's a lot of like
I don't know why people put themselves on the line for that. Like
some medical
you
issues
do
that come with
chill
that.
things and make your way through the world. You don't have to be.
People just want to experiment and just see and push themselves to see what will happen. And so this guy just is a nutcase.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could. So he would eat at Chick-fil-A every single day except for Sundays. The only day they're closed. This guy's a nut. So I'm never going to do any social experiments like that. But I mean, there's guys out here just risking it all just for a little experiment.
So speaking of like, I'm gonna bring this one up now just because it's like, so here's the extreme of like eating all that fast food and and then I'm gonna go to another extreme. We're gonna talk about Okello's like possible hobby with knitting coming up here soon.
Yeah, so a lot of you guys you might find that a little lame sauce for a 20.
But think about it. He's got a clothing line.
I do have a clothing line. It's right up my alley. I want to create some mitts.
Yeah, LINO mitts.
Some scarves, some toques, and put LINO WEAR labels on it. And I mean, hey, when the finished product is done, you guys will be like,
I actually just thought of something.
I appreciate Okello LINO WEAR for getting behind the scenes and knitting a little bit. So, what up?
Here's the vision.
What's good?
When your clothing line is like, pow, like with this podcast going, "Pata," and
when
like
it makes a splash.
When all those splashes happen, you can sell hand knitted lino wear.
Lino mitts.
And they'll be worth thousands. And like only Justin Bieber is gonna have a pair.
Only just him.
He'll be the first one to have a pair.
And Drake. Only Canadian artists allowed.
Yeah, The Weeknd gets some too then.
Yeah, shout out to Abel.
And then, Tom McDonald, I know you like keep it low key about how Canadian you are because you're trying to brand yourself and all that shit right now, and I fuck with that. But you're Canadian too, so you're getting some lino mitts.
And who is Tom McDonald?
Tom McDonald. Okay, you want to talk about him? Okay.
Let's go.
He's a very controversial artist, but like just in terms of like when All Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter and Blue Lives Matter and all that stuff was going on, like he made a song about all of it in one, and like it just did really well. And like he talks about controversial topics that he doesn't pick, just like what's hot on the news and shit. And like he hasn't released an album since 2015. Everything's been a single, and he just puts out singles like every fucking month, and like and it's just about shit people are talking about, and it's a solid opinion. So like when I first heard Tom McDonald, I was like, who is this fucking, like, why are you talking about fucking like single moms matters and this shit? But then like you listen to a few songs and you're like, okay, like you actually got a point on some of them, and then you're like, okay, this isn't about Tom McDonald's opinion. He's just trying to get you to think for yourself on the topic. He doesn't care if you like his opinion about it or not, which is why he goes over all the opinions about everything in every song. That's like his niche.
And what genre would you say he is?
Rap.
He's rap.
He's a rapper.
Dope.
Yeah.
I'll have to check him out after this.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Yeah. I heard of him through Mad Child, which is a Canadian. Oh, sorry. Jesus. A Canadian artist. Mad Child's a Canadian artist from Vancouver who like shot himself in the foot 1,000 times, and we're not going to talk about him a lot. But Tom McDonald like gave him like a chance to like come up with him on a few songs, and it actually helped out Mad Child a lot. And Mad Child's got like quite the audience back and stuff, which was good. But
also shout out to Mercules
and Snack the Ripper and like Stomp Down Killers and like all that stuff that we grew up with. But like Mercules is the one that really made it out. Tom McDonald never was a part of any of it. He's just been his own independent thing the whole time. And I don't know, I fuck with it. Because like usually when a Canadian artist makes it, like even outside of rap, like Rush, they make it from Toronto or they make it from like
Ottawa,
Montreal, like the eastern areas. They're always from eastern areas of Canada, which shout out Sudbury, Ontario. That's where I'm from. But it's just like,
go ahead and list where you guys are from in the comments.
Yeah, we really want to know.
I want to see who we got in here.
Like we've been fucking asking ourselves that since before we hit record on this.
I just want to see who's tapping in, who's showing love, so I can show the love back.
Yeah.
What else you got?
What else I got? Oh yeah, it literally says marketing YouTube has been a blast. Comment where you saw this from. That was gonna be what I was gonna bring up next, but you already brought it up. Awesome. Good. I wanted to ask you, and you told me to ask you, what are your new hobbies that you're working on aside from knitting? Because we already talked about a new hobby, but
so
any new things.
A little more hands-on with the fashion thing. A lot of the time before, most of it, like pretty much 90% of it, I would design stuff and then I would go to a manufacturer and they would print it for me and do whatever I wanted with it. Now it's like I want to get into knitting and like knit stuff and, you know, actually learn how to sew a little bit better than I already know how to do and a little bit more hands-on. So that's a little hobby that I'm picking up and it's exciting to get into. So I'm pumped.
Cool.
Real pumped. Real. What about you? You got any new hobbies?
Me?
What are you doing? What's popping?
I wouldn't say it's a new hobby. It's a hobby I'm getting back into, but it's because we're YouTubing a lot, and it's marketing. So I use like this other website to market some stuff on YouTube, and then like it like worked okay. But like I'm just using Google Ads now, like what any company would use for anything. It's like the industry standard, like Google Ads. It's like way more like affordable. Like you don't have to like pitch in like $5, and then the rest is how good you are at marketing from there. Like how good you set up your shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like that because like that feeds the result more than the money that you put in. Whereas like the last platform I was working with, it was kind of like the printing thing with the clothing.
Oh yeah,
like,
okay.
Like you put in your information, it handles it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas like
totally.
this one, it's more like knitting because like it's less money for one, for a bigger result due to how much you can handle yourself behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And I just love it. I love sitting on that computer and just like doing search engine optimization shit on Google and YouTube.
The more technical side of things. Yeah, I fuck with that. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
Fun. That's cool. If you've ever wanted to start a YouTube channel, do videos, go ahead, try it out, test the waters, see how you like it. I bet you will like it. And if you don't have anyone to do it with, just go ahead and try it on your own. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
And for those of you watching, like thinking like, oh, like this is their 3rd episode, why would you say that? This is like literally our 45th. We're just like, we've done stuff before YouTube, like tested ourselves in front of like a local audience and stuff on Facebook and made our way through that. And now we're more comfortable to sit here and just like kind of call out the world and be like, yo, where are you from?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
From all that, we got good, but we're still not great. You know?
Exactly.
So we're just learning. We're just, we're just swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just
Exactly.
Dude, have you seen Finding Nemo?
I have.
Okay. Didn't they make a 2nd one?
They did?
They did. Yeah. Okay. That's like childhood shit for me.
Fun fact about Finding Nemo. Actually, hold on a second. I have that. His dad. Give me 1 second,
Clownfish.
guys. 1 second.
I'll beatbox until he's done. No.
Okay, I'm done. So, Finding Nemo, the first one, his dad, in the movie, Nemo's dad.
Yeah.
His actual birth name is Albert Einstein. And he changed it as a teenager because there's too much pressure. He hated it. Everyone was always like, oh, you're not smart. You're not. So he changed it to Albert Brooks. Little fun fact.
Finding Nemo's dad?
Yeah. The actual voice actor for it.
Oh, the actual voice actor. I thought this was like some sort of lineage story they threw into like the movie.
Oh, no, yeah, the voice actor, sorry. For Finding Nemo. The actual, for Nemo's dad.
That's nuts, though. Like the actual person.
Yeah.
Had to change his name.
His government name originally was Albert Einstein.
Yeah, no.
Wasn't fucking with it, so he changed it to Albert Brooks. Little fun fact for you.
That's like if someone named you Rory and me Mal.
Yeah, then it's like, whoa.
Whoa.
I got another little fun fact that I learned last night, actually. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
So we all know chickens. We all love chicken. We all shout out to Popeyes.
Oh my God, yeah.
That chicken is something else.
You showed me Popeyes. People in the States watching right now are like, dude, I've been eating Popeyes since I was 3. Dude, we just got that shit, okay?
So Popeyes is amazing. It's incredible. There's a chicken in...
take KFC to the grave.
It's called Iowa Semani chicken.
Yeah.
It's an Indonesian chicken.
Yeah.
Not only does it have black eyes, a black beak, black fur, or feathers, sorry. Black organs, black bones.
Not black meat.
But it has black skin as well.
Okay.
It's an all black chicken.
Okay.
100%. Look it up. And
I don't get to say shit. Tell me more.
But then it's funny because it lays white eggs. So. But everything from its bone to its feathers to its skin to its bones to its everything is black. It's crazy.
That's so weird. That's like on our fucking wiener dog Murphy. Like Schneider, our first wiener dog, had a black nose and like normal eyes and stuff. But like Murphy, he's got brown fur, brown nails, brown nose, brown eyes, brown belly, brown fur, brown everything.
Yeah. That is a little crazy.
Like his gums are brown. Like when you like,
oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a tanned color.
That's so interesting. I wonder what that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can I talk about the Leafs for a second? Like, I know you're not a huge hockey fan, but like, there's got to be hockey fans out there watching this right now. So
100%.
Okay, Colorado Avalanche got smoked by the Toronto Maple Leafs. My boys, Toronto, 8-2 or 3 or something like that. It was so out of hand I had to stop watching the game. Like, and I'm the Leafs fan. Like, I was embarrassed for Colorado and. Take that. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, that's all I gotta say. So one of my favorite people of all time, Ed Hardy.
Yeah.
For those
Ed Hardy. Why do I know that name? Fashion.
Fashion.
Yes.
his origins is in tattoos. He was a tattoo artist who just was like, my art is so sick, I'm going to put it on clothing.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your first experience with tattoos? What was your first tattoo?
This is my only... Well, I have this little mental health logo tattoo, but I don't want to talk about that one because it's like a regretted tattoo. But I Will Not Stand in Reflection of Someone Else's Dream, which is an As I Lay Dying, the metal band lyric, with a blue rose for Ontario and then a red rose for Alberta, being the wild rose of Alberta, like on our license plates and stuff. And it's like home away from home, and like that's what the whole tattoo is.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
What was that day like? Well,
it was the best day ever, man. So like I was like 16, right? So I like came up with this lie to my parents. I was like, I found someone that'll do it in pretty good job in the basement or whatever. Like, I don't care, I'm going for it. They're like, fuck, fine, I guess we'll sign off for it, because I was like underage. But then I got to like go to like this pro ass tattoo artist in Calgary and like get it done, and I was like, oh yeah. And I felt like such a rock star that day. And then I was like, I'm totally gonna get more tattoos, and I'm like 26 now, and like that's it. Like.
You're ever gonna get more?
I would the tattoo I want. I don't think I'll ever have enough money to drop down at one time for. Like, I'd like to make that kind of money.
Are you thinking of like a sleeve?
Yeah, I want like a whole sleeve and like 1/4 of my back done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys drop some comments in the comment section? Tell us about your first experience with tattoos, why you got it, what it means to you, and whether you plan on taking that first initial tattoo and turning it into a full body tattoo, a sleeve, whatever it is, or if you just like fully decked out, like I have Ed Hardy t-shirt.
Anyway, we're at a minute mark.
So,
book drop.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back with another episode real soon.